Allah Almighty, he must ask his Imam, his guidance, to pray for him, to give him supportation. The Imam will ask for you Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Rasulullah will ask for you Allah Almighty. Then your prayer will go to Allah Almighty. Otherwise, never. And for this you will see nowadays, all the ulama, all the Sharia people, to where they reach? To a wall. Nothing. They cannot cross the wall. Because they are stubborn. They won't reach to Allah Almighty without the guidance of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They want to reach to Allah Almighty without the guidance of awliya. And Allah Almighty teaching us in the Holy Quran, don't come to me except through doors. From the door come to me. And like this the Mufti, the Shaykh al-Islam in the time of Grand-Shaykh, he reached to pray in Mecca and to pray in Medina while he is in his maqam, in the zawiyah, because he has humbleness enough that he come to Allah Almighty through Grand-Shaykh, Grand-Shaykh. From them, by their guidance, he reached to Rasulullah, and Rasulullah making him to reach to Allah Almighty. It gives him miraculous power. By one step he can go to east and go to west. This is the technology of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He will grant the one power to go anywhere he wants with one step. And this power nowadays it is given to awliya, but since now it is time of Mahdi'لیہ, only Mawlana Shaykh Nazim Sultan of awliya, he is using it physically. For other awliya, they are using it spiritually. And they can go east to west visiting spiritually, and you will see them in a dream. You say, why? How I saw them? Because they come, they visit you. If you have more open heart, you will see their spiritualities. If you have more also, you can be sitting and talking with them. And for this Allah Almighty making awliya not to be where they are, but to be all over the universes. Anywhere they want, Allah Almighty, according to what He written for them in Lawh al-Mahfuz, they will do in the 24 hours. And in time of Imam Sayyidina Mahdi'lyhi salam, Maulana say, everyone is going to be dressed by this miraculous power. Everyone will see Lawh al-Mahfuz. Everyone will know what to do in the 24 hours. No need at that time for guidance. In that time, the spirituality of Rasulullah is going to appear as he was in between Sahaba. Not physically, he is going to be spiritually between the Ummah, everyone seeing him. And he is going to guide the Ummah to the divine presence of Allah Almighty. And for this, all the prophets, they were asking, oh Allah Almighty, we don't want the prophecy. Keep us to the time where Sayyidina Mahdi will appear. At the last one, the spirituality of Rasulullah is going to guide the Ummah to Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty accept only from Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. And another prophet called Sayyidina Nazim, he didn't take. He said, I don't want prophecy. I want to be a Ummah to Rasulullah at the end. And Allah, he was from children of Israel. And Allah keep him alive till nowadays. And he is going to serve to the Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Sayyidina Isa, in between 124,000 prophets, Allah accept only for him to send him back to the earth to be as a follower to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to lead the Ummah physically, not spiritually. Spiritually, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is going to lead the Ummah. This time, well, in that time of Imam Mahdi, all awliya will appear. Then every one of ulama whom now they are stubborn, they don't accept awliya, if they remain, they know then what big mistake they have been committed all these years. And if they don't accept Imam Mahdi'alayhi salam, Rasulullah ordering Sayyidina al-Mahdi to slaughter them. 70,000 ulama is going to be slaughtered. Whom they reject Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam, they deny him, they will be slaughtered. 70,000 ulama, not something easy. Always ulama are against realities, because they are stuck according to the narrow border of the Sharia. Even the Sharia is not narrow, they making it narrow. They are making border for it, while Rasulullah ﷺ making the Sharia open. By Sharia he makes Sahaba to reach to all maqams, and awliya they reach to all maqams through Sharia. Nowadays ulama, they say Sharia is narrow and limit. This is haram, this is bid'ah, this is kufr, this is shirk, don't do this, don't do that. What we are going to do? How we are going to reach to worship Allah Almighty? You must worship Him according to our mind. What we will tell you to do, you must do. And they make now the 5 prayer to be routine. Everyone praying without any connection with Allah Almighty. No more the heart is connected with Allah Almighty. You are fasting, you are not tasting the taste of fasting, because Allah Almighty saying anyone is fasting, he will meet me. Fasting make the one to meet to Allah Almighty. And Allah Almighty saying, all your worshipping to you except fasting, it is to me, and I will reward. No one else than me reward for fasting. Why? It is to Allah. The fasting, while prayer, dhikr, all kind of other worshipping, He said it is for you. Only fasting for me. Because by fasting we are imitating Allah Almighty. Allah eat? No. Allah Almighty drink? No. Allah always is fasting. For this Allah Almighty ordering to all nations and the Ummah of Rasulullah to fast, to imitate Allah Almighty. We are making ourselves imitating Him, even for several hours, not eating, not drinking, not looking at badness of people, not approaching to women, keeping ourselves in the same attributes of Allah Almighty. And for this He said, fasting it is for me, because you are imitating me. And Rasulullah ﷺ, he said, the one who imitate others, he is going to be with them, dunya and in akhirah. You do or you make anything like bad people, you are going to go with bad people. You will be from the bad ones. You try to imitate awliya, you are going to be with awliya. You imitate Rasulullah, you are going to be with Rasulullah. How about the one imitating Allah Almighty? By fasting. And for this Allah Almighty saying fasting is for me, and I will the reward. Which means Allah Almighty Maulana say, He will address the fasting one from His divinely attributes of Allah Almighty, blessing him from the name of Samad of Allah Almighty. Lighten his heart by the lights of Samad. And for this Allah Almighty making the fasting much more important than prayer. One day asked one of our Grand-Shaykh in the Mahdi'Aliya Way, Sayyidina Ja'far al-Sadiq, Sayyidina Abu Hanifa, the Imam Azam of the Hanafi Mazhab, he was student, he was guided by Sayyidina Ja'far al-Sadiq. And he told him, Sayyidina Ja'far al-Sadiq, he told him, my son, which is more greater and important? As you are Imam of Mazhab, he was guiding him to reality. Prayer is more important or fasting? He say, according to Sharia, prayer is much more important than fasting. He told him, if it is so to Allah Almighty and Rasulullah ﷺ, why the women, when they are in the period where they cannot pray, Allah didn't tell them to repeat the prayer, to make qaza. Why they must make qaza for the fasting? They must fast. Which is more important to Allah Almighty? He said, yeah, to Allah. Fasting is much more important to Allah Almighty than prayer. Because prayer, you are praying to Allah Almighty. Fasting, you are making yourself to look like Allah Almighty in His attribute, that He doesn't need to eat, to drink, or to have a woman, or to have anything from which mankind used to have it. Imitating Allah Almighty, and for this is much more greater to Allah Almighty. And for this, Allah Almighty ordering Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam with 5,000 malaika every month of Ramadan, in the night 15, night of 16. Yani when the first 15 days will be finished, the night starting the next 15 days, Allah descending Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam with 5,000 malaika over the ummah and dressing them by a special good tidings, salam from Allah Almighty and rewarding. Until the end of the month. In the end of the month, Allah is sending Jibreel with all malaika of heaven, thrones of Allah Almighty, to give salam in Laylatul Qadr for all the one whom they fast months of Ramadan, because they fulfill the will and the wish of Allah Almighty by imitating themselves by the attributes of Allah Almighty. May Allah Almighty forgive us and mercy us. إلى شرف النبي سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه وحضرة أستاذنا وأستاذ الإسلام الصديقين. الفاتحة. The secrets from Mawlana Shaykh Nazim and the Grand-Shaykh, never you will hear about it. It's not found in books. Even Rasulullah said in the hadith as a hadith, but he didn't give the meaning of it. Only Grand-Shaykh and Mawlana Shaykh giving now the meaning from the secret of the Holy Quran, of these hadiths, that all your worshipping for you except fasting for me. Why? For the imitation. You imitating Allah Almighty. This ulama doesn't know it. They are totally blind about all this knowledge. Only they know how to stand up in a prayer, making their two legs far away like this. Elephant will come. May Allah send for them a crocodile to eat from down. We pray.
من لم يكن له إمام إمامه الشيطان. الحمد لله رضينا كل الأئمة لا نفرق بين أحد. كلام الله. Don't make among imams khilaf. Don't leave them to be unhappy from you. Make imam happy with you. Or it is so difficult. All fitna. Şeytan helak buraya koşuyor. Aman buraya da geleyim. Aman burada da var. Aman burada. Şaşırdı şeytan şimdi. Hayır kaldı. Otur. Allah zalim eline düşürtmesin bizi. Ne zalim olalım ne mazlum.
Amin, amin.
La tekun. Don't be zalimen or mazlumen. Ne zalim ne mazlum olma. Çabuk İnşallah emir semadan iner, çık dediği vakit çıkar.
Amin.
İnşallah.
İmam Mahdi'Aleyhisselam yukarıdaki emre bakıyor. Meleğül Ala'dan from heavens given to him command, come out, and you have been dressed power on yourself. No one can touch you. If touching him, making like this. His takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Whole dünya هل نقول نحن من إن شاء الله يقبل خادم صغير when he is making takbir, technology finish. Vapur yürümez. Can't be able, every machines that giving so courage to people. For that reason, close down. Tayyara uçmaz. Their aeroplanes no fly. Their navies can't moving. They are tanks. Tanks can't. They are
missiles.
Rockets. Never. And also
nuclear missiles.
Top yahu, artillery. Kora ateşi. Safe.
Allahu Akbar. Swords.
Only swords. No more, nothing else. Teknolojinin kafasını kesecek birinci tekbir. İşlemez. Derler Suriye, they are saying, for example, Syria closed his sky, closed up, so that no one can see such a things, or no one hearing or seeing. Finish. If that small, very small power, now technology and people using it, that time also everything that they are knowing can't be able to do anything. Finish. Only source. Come. Şeyler İmam Sayyidina Mahdi'Aleyhisselam one say, Furqa, one division, all on horses. Imam Sahib Zaman making his horse like this, enough. No need takat like this. And behind him 12,000 chosen ones. If looking, such a looking, that person may fall down dead. Khawariq, everything over technology under the feet of his horse, finished. Allah, Allahu Akbar, Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Ya Rabbi, we are asking to reach that holy days. That any prophet never given such a authority illa for Mahdi'لیہ to clean dunya, to not to leave anyone against Islam. Then coming down, any place that they are landing, only making horse like this, and 1 minute up, 1 minute down. Siyah, they are shouting. If anyone shout, hearing, they should say, thundering, what is thundering? But no clouds. How is thundering? They are swords, lightning. Finish. Miraculous power granted to him to use it. That's Rasulullah ﷺ. He never used that power. Tarak li Sayyidina al-Mahdi'lyہ. Allah ya Rabbi, Tawbah ya Rabbi. Amen ya Rabbi. This coming. لا خاب كل جبار عنيد. Everyone who claiming that he is the first, he is the best, he is most powerful, but their heads like this, thrown away. Fuqara, du'afa, weak people with him. Allah, Allah, yudafi',
Ameen.
defending believers. If they haven't believing, that's taken away also. Come. Those people, all of them passed away. Their homes, their castles, what we shall do? I am looking which one should be for Sahib Zaman. Bir Almanya'da bir tane böyle kule var ya, neydi Kasım'da galiba o. İmparator orada dururdu.
Amin.
Onun gibi gereği yok ona. Orada geldiği şeylerini durdurur da lahzanın içerisinde o gece efendim bir kasıl yapar. That night building for Sahibül Asr a castle, not palace, castle. If all mankind trying to make such a castle, they can't do.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah. And Mahdi Sahib Zaman Hazretleri like this on his horse on بين السماء والأرض, between Sama and earth. Böyle gider. Oturur. Atlar şeye, saraya. Hükmeder.
Allahu Ekber. Aman ya Rabbi.
That now people, they are not interested in such things. Sayyid, they, all of them, they are occupied for dunya themselves. And dunya say, I am not with anyone. I am here. But you are going. Don't try to reach to me. Everything on me. No. But try to be the last day from those people whom they should be called paradise people may come for entering Jannatun Aliyat, Jannatul Firdaus. يدخلون. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu Jalla Dhammi. We are not patient people. We are asking everything quickly. We are weak ones. And those tyrants making zulm, la had wa la yanaz zulm min an-nas also. We are waiting who can take the hand of believers, Muslims, Ummah Muhammad ﷺ, to take them away, to save them, and to destroy everything for kufr.
Amen.
Sayyidina Hussein waq'atu Karbala, he is coming there. When he is coming, Amir, stop. Now leave what's happening for us. He was here with Holy Family, and coming a group of people, Fadaiyun, they are sacrifice themselves.
Yes, Mawlana.
Coming asker Yazid. I am saying, what do you think Ibn al-Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam to be slaughtered? Do you think that he was
Massacred.
Mate?
Slaughtered.
Koç, kurbanlık. Şu.
Haşa.
$70 kings of jinns. Böyle bekliyor. Böyle bekliyor. Dokunsun, onu aldılar hemen. Onun yerine bir tane bir suret verdi, onu kesti, millet ayağa kalktı. Allah Almighty trying his servants. Trying his servants. And he was taken to his grandfather's Makkah. There are so many things that no one knowing now. Oh. Jinni. What? Or what coming there? To be ne derler? Fırça beleş show, making show, Rabbuna Celle ve Ala. Haşa. Lakin şübbihe lehum. That is Holy Quran's ayatul Karima. They were thinking that they slaughtered. As they are thinking that they caught Jesus Christ and making on cross. Never happened. Wahid, one, he was dressed out looking just Sayyidina Isa, just looking Sayyidina Husayn alayhi salam, never touching anyone. Harsha. Harsha thumma kalla. But people must cry on him, must cry for Sayyidina al-Husayn alayhi salam. Everyone crying for him. Also, he is going to make intercession for everyone. He is not asking to make divisions or ummah, no one. Such a secret events that awliyaullah also, they were ready there in that place. No one is speaking. Now what is over. Therefore, something from ocean, one drop, we can speak. No more. And he, alayhi salam, with his grandfather, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, Inshallah, we hope that everything we are doing for Allah, not doing for dunya. Who making any action without thinking, without knowing, they are just taken away, and closed that event through Karbala. Thousands and thousands people writing for Karbala. They are looking from outside. They can't look inside. Inshallah, you should be happy with Sayyidina Mahdi'لیہ. And you must make dua for a weak servant.
We want to be with you, Maulana.
70 years, I am making my to be ready for saluting when he comes. 70 years that I heard about Imam. Qalbi, my heart just taken, and putting in it his love and his service. And for every century, some people, they have been granted that authority to meet him. Alayhi salam. Alayhi salam. Ala nabiyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam. ألف صلاة وسلام على حبيب الله ونسل پاکی رسول حضرت حسین رضی اللہ عنہ وارضى عليه السلام. يا ربي اجعلهم شفعاء لنا يوم الزحام.
Amen.
To be our kurtarıcı, Savior for us. Fatiha. Enough.
Amin.
Enough.
Şeytanirracim.
Etmeye artık hiçbir cesaretleri kalmaz. Başlarının çaresine bakmak, kaçıp kurtulmak için öyle bir paniğe düşerler ki sorma gitsin. Yandan o zaman görür bir merhale Homs. Bir yedi konakta Homs bir. Trouble scarf içi Konya 3 Bursa 4 İstanbul 5 Halep 6 Hama 7 konakta onlar namazlılar biat alır milletten. İstanbul'a 50. konakta İstanbul'a konduğunda sancağı şekli alır. Mukaddes emanetlerin hepsini alır. Mukaddes emanetler ilk Efendimizin zamanından nasılsa aynen alınacak. O pörsümüş halleri gidecek, ilk zamanda onlar olduğu gibi meydana gelecek. Keramet. Hazreti Mehdi Aleyhisselam kerametle diyoruz. Bir konak, 7 konakta İstanbul. Biat verdiğinde İstanbul'da gene bildiği beni sema diyor. Gökyüzü tarafından bir seda gelir ki ey insanlar veya ey müminler, Allah'ın düşmanı, Müslümanların düşmanı Deccal huruc etmiştir. Onun şerrinden kendini korumak isteyenler Şam'a gelsin. Mekke, Medine Şam'a giremez. Allah. Bütün dünyaya her tarafa girecek. Efendim Şam'a giremez. Şam dediğinde Kudüs-ü Şerif'te dahildir. Mekke, Medine haremlerine içeri giremez. Ha İsa Peygamber gelinceye kadar Şam'da mahsur kalırlar onlar. Cenab-ı Hak İsa Peygamber'i gönderdiğinde efendim sabah namazını iner İsa Peygamber gökyüzünden Hz. Mehdi Aleyhisselam namaz için mihraba giriyor. İsa Peygamber'in geldiğini görünce heybetli Peygamber mihraptan geri çekilir. İhrabı işaret eder. Davet eder mihraba. İsa Peygamber der ki kimin için ikamet edildiyse o imamdır. İkamet sizin için edildi diyor. Ondan sonra sahibimiz Resul-i Ekrem buyurdu ki keyfe entum İzâ nezele ibn-i Meryem'e fîkum ve imamukum minkum hadis-i şerifi var. Buhari-i şeriftedir. Evet. Ey benim ümmetlerim sizlere ne kadar büyük bir ferahlık ve müjde olacaktır ki Meryem oğlu İsa size gökyüzünden indiği günde kadar siz ferahlayacaksınız. Ki o günkü günde imamınız sizdendir. İmamınız sizden hadisi olur Peygamber. İsa Peygamber. Bugünkü günde ben endimde imam sizdendir. İmamlık için, ikamet-sizliğin için enderişli imamlar durur, Hz. Mehdi'nin arkasında namaz kılar. Ki ümmeti Muhammedi'den olduğu tahakkuk etmek için.
Allah Allah.
Ondan sonra mihrap kondu. İşte bunlar yaklaşır şimdi. 2000'ye doğru sıklaşacaktır. Kürt alamettir. Türkçe'yi yazanı kaynattıkları hoşuna değil diye. Yazanı kaynatıyorlar, lakin hesapları geri iterler. Ya silahları geri iterler, hesapları da çarşıya uyumaz. O günler yakındır. Bu fütuhat senesi gelen sene ve daha öteki senesine beklenmektedir. Cenab-ı Hak ölümlerle etmiştir.
Amin.
Amin. Allah Allah.